Healers comes to help people who've been wounded in any way.
I think it's primarily a ministry that deals with healing and with people who have experienced trauma of all different types. It's been a ministry where I've seen God bring His healing to people in phenomenal ways.
And people who should come to this conference, people who say, okay, I've got issues in my life that I need some help to sort it out. People who want to learn to be better parents. People who say, okay, I love my parents, but I have some issues and I need to talk them through.
Anybody who's struggling with the issue of their worth, it would be valuable, very valuable for them to come.
I've seen people released from the bondage of years of emotional trauma, spiritual trauma, and I've seen people walk in freedom.
Healing the father-mother wounds is inspired in part by Ron's own story.
My childhood was extremely harmful. Being one of 13 kids, I was the 8th child in a family of 13. I became the lost child very early on in my life. The abuse that particularly 3 of us went through was horrific, and I talk about that in the book. But that's not the purpose of the book. But in order for me to tell you the good news, I have to tell you the bad news.
The good news is that Ron's life was transformed, and the redemption and healing he experienced was so profound, he wrote a book about it, titled Deliver Us from Evil.
This is a book about redemption. Yes, there's a fair bit of suffering in the first part of the book, but in order to get to the redemption, I have to tell you my story. There is healing. It's possible for healing to happen in my life.
Well, it's getting closer.
All attendants of the Healing the Father-Mother Wounds Conference will receive a package that will include Ron and Trevor's books, a workbook, and the opportunity to experience prayer ministry.
I think the most important aspect of all of this, aside from the teaching that you'll get, will be the prayer that's available for you. Okay, to have other people pray for you. There's a lot of people who have gone through life who've never had another person pray for them, lay hands on them, and ask for God's healing for them, for their lives.
We have the extraordinary gift of the Holy Spirit that guides people and brings to light things that are hidden. I say to people between sessions, see what the Holy Spirit brings to light, and then we'll talk about that next time.
Healing the Father-Mother Wounds Conference will be October 25th and 26th at the Church of the Nazarene. Go to Wounded Healers' website to find out how you can be part of this life-changing conference.